Cade reporting live, continuing that coverage of breaking news here in Fremont. A community here shaken after an explosion at a former grain elevator. Right now this morning, 3 people are still presumed to be missing in this building that you see right behind me. This is the Horizon Biofuels building. At this point in the search, investigators are treating this as a rescue mission. Several members of Nebraska Task Force 1 are helping with the rescue, and first responders are set to give us an update on the rescue efforts today at 10 a.m. We will give you those updates on our website, firstalerts6.com.